So origami boxes are pretty challenging if you do not use crisp folds and if you fail to line up your edges correctly. So I'm going to show you how to create an origami box. If you need to at any time, pause the video so that way you can follow the steps. First thing you need to do is start with a square piece of paper. It needs to be the same on all sides. Then you are going to make a mountain fold, which you're going to fold one side, corner to corner, exactly in half. Now what I did was I took this piece of paper, because I didn't have origami paper, and I colored one side yellow and one side blue really lightly with a crayon so that way you guys would see the difference. Okay. After you've folded one side in half, take and fold the other side in half, corner to corner, edge to edge. See how I'm using the side of my fingernail? You don't have to have fingernails to really make this work. But you do want those edges to be crisp. Those folds need to be very crisp. And they have to be lined up. You can't have any kind of wonky edges like that. All right? Go back to opening this up. Now, seeing where the point, the middle is, I'm actually going to put just a dot right there so you can see it. You don't need to draw that dot, but I want you to see it on the camera. You're going to fold each one of these corners over to the middle. Now, if I were to come close but overlap, that would really mess things up. So again, you have to be very precise in your folding. Keep it slow, keep it precise. And when you've gotten a good fold, go back through, pinch your edges so that way you've got crisp edges, okay? Now, you're going to take this and you are going to fold it over in half to this line. Then you're going to fold this part over to this line. So this way you've aligned this edge up with this. And then you have aligned these ends up with the middle. Does that make sense? See how you've done that? Now you have to open this up, turn it, and do the same thing the opposite way. Lining up these edges. I always turn my paper around because it's easier for me to do it that way. So basically what I've done is I folded this way and I folded this way, okay? These folds, again, have to be crisp, especially on those edges. Over here, if you don't have them crisp, it's going to work against you. All right, come back to this area where we have the folds like this. Now, you can see this little square that has kind of been created on the inside. This is what is going to be the bottom of our box. If it will help you out, you can take and make a line right there, a line right there, a line right here, a line right there. That's the bottom of your box, okay? Open the right and the left edges like this. Remember that fold that we just created? Fold these up like this again. So it's almost like you have a little boat, maybe even a taco. All right, now turn this so it's vertical. This line is going to be folded up. Okay, you see how I'm doing that? Now you see how these naturally come in this direction? So what I like to say is right there in the middle, put your finger on the middle, fold this part up, and then fold this over. Let me show you again. That's your line. It goes up like this, up like this. So, in, up, these fold really crisp, over, and down. Same thing. This is my line. Putting my finger up here. You can fold this up. See how it's kind of working against me? That's because the creases need to be folded inward a little. Okay? In. And sometimes I just take this and I fold, put my fingers in here, up like that. Over, just like that. Now, it's origami. My folds are really strong. I don't even need any tape to hold it together. I can make 2 boxes identical to each other and put them inside each other to create my other box, to create an entire box.